Welcome to Dotson Dan's Garage. This is the Dirty Slut. It's a 1978 El Camino. Picked it up. It died on the people. They pushed it out of the street and they could not get it to restart. I don't know what's wrong with it. I haven't done anything but put a battery in it and hook it up. We're gonna see right now if it will start. I'm just going to give it a shot of starting fluid and crank on it and see what it does. Well, sounds like it's going to run. Tried to start right up. Let's try that again. Started on the starting fluid, but it's not starting on. Yeah, it's starting on starting fluid. They got a funky electric pump in here. It is working. I can hear it, feel it vibrating. I don't hear it squirting any gas. It's pumping like it is got gas to it. Let's try it again. Obviously, the fuel delivery issues. It starts on starting fluid. Don't want to start on gas, so we'll do some investigating. I'll turn this off. I disconnected the fuel line off of the carburetor just to see if it would pump any fuel. It's not pumping nothing. Probably out of gas. So I'm gonna go get some gas in this jug since there's nothing in it really. Half a gallon. We put some gas in this thing, it might run. Hello again. Well, I put the fuel line back on. I put a couple gallons of gas in this thing. Let's see if it'll run when it's got some gas in it. That might make a difference. I can't believe the people didn't think it could be out of gas. Sounds like it's pumping fuel. Got some other issues, not just gas. Now the fuel pump stopped. Turn the key off, that's why. No, the fuel pump stopped. They got a mess of wires, wire tied to everything, crimped. They've got solid wire over here in a crimp connector. What the heck this is for, but you can't crimp solid wire in a crimp connector. Now the fuel pump's working again. There's electrical gremlins. There's electrical gremlins. Something's. That wouldn't work for one time. Now it's working again. So got that electrical gremlins. It's got gas in it now. Why won't it start? Is it getting... It don't seem to be pumping even gas in it. Let's see. No freaking gas in that line. It's dry. What do I got for a tester? Still not pumping fuel. Maybe a couple gallons in the tank isn't enough. Either that or there is fuel delivery problems. I'll end this and... This has got to be the issue with it. I put more gas in the tank. I can't get it to pump. The pump's right here, which is supposed to be back by the tank. I think this is their issue, is they've got this pump too high and too close to the carburetor to effectively pull the fuel up. I can see it gurgling in the filter here. It just won't pump. I don't know who put this in, but they didn't do it right. But the pump is sucking air in the filter, and there's got to be enough gas in this tank. Either that or there's another delivery problem somewhere of it. And they sure don't make it easy to put gas in this thing with the lid up top with a jug. You can't even get to it. Let's see. So there's some kind of fuel delivery problems. I don't know what it is, but we'll have to find out. Here's an issue I found. Might be the problem. They got some kind of, looks like a weird band clamp on here, but the fitting spins in that pipe tubing, so it might be sucking air is what it's doing. So I got to take this all apart and try and get it to pump some fuel. It sure is not doing it. They got a funky setup here. Get this. That's real funky. That's just spinning on there. I don't know. Yeah, it's not even tight. Thing's sucking air. No wonder it won't pump. They have a cheap freaking clamp on there. We're gonna fix it. Well, I've determined the pump is pumping fine. It's not picking the fuel up through the... This pump works fine. See it pumping fuel here. Nothing wrong with the pump, but it just will not pick it up out of the gas tank. So there's something wrong with plugged line or something, because I got plenty of gas in this gas tank. It's got to be picking something up. So I'm going to have to investigate the lines and see what's plugged. Well, that was almost too easy. I confirmed that the fuel pump was pumping, but it wasn't getting no fuel from the tank. So I took the line and blew back through it, and there's the leak. It's that little 8-inch piece of line, feed line. It's just old, rotted, cracked. I can't believe the people did not make any effort to try and find out what was wrong with this thing. It's so simple. A little 8-inch piece of fuel line kept it from running. I'll replace that later because I got to go dig out a piece of line and whatnot. But yeah, the Dirty Slut will run as soon as I replace that line, because everything else it fired right up on starting fluid. So yeah, it's just an old dried out rotted piece of hose from 1978. It's obvious that's what it was. Later.